Good morning. Welcome to my skincare routine video. I get asked a lot about what I use for my skin, and this is especially on my TikTok lives. I do regular TikTok lives where I get to interact with a lot of people from all over the world. Thanks guys for coming to my TikTok lives. So I thought I should do this. This is what I use to stay smelling fresh. So basically my skincare routine begins with a damp face, although this one is drying out. And I started using an eye cream recently because age. I started off with the YT Q10 Complex Eye Cream from Click Skincare Collection. I have noticed a difference. I have less dark bags under my eyes. I usually will see like crow's feet. I've seen a reduction in that. It's only been about a month since I started using this. This is actually my second tube. So it remains to be seen if, we'll notice this difference for the future. Before my skin dries out, I've actually waited too long. I will make use of the Cell Tone Tissue Oil. I'll let the eye cream sit for about 5 minutes or so. While I do that, I'll usually be applying cream. This is what I use. Takes me a couple of minutes. While that happens, I'm waiting for my eye cream to be, absorbed. I don't even know if I'm doing this properly, actually. So feel free to offer advice on the most effective way to actually do this. Especially when I should apply the eye cream. Should it go first or should it go last? Then just a tiny bit of the tissue oil, which I then apply my face, behind the ears and the neck. So I try to be as gentle as possible, but I'm not always gentle. I'll let that sit also as well for a bit. So while that sits, I will be taking care of my beard. I use this beard oil from Fino. And I've also started using hair and scalp oil, which is biotin, rosemary, and mint. This is the oil. I'll combine it with the Fino beard oil. I'll put it on my patchy beard as well as on my head. Maybe this is why my hair is growing so quickly. I've noticed that my hair is growing so quickly these days. I've noticed my beard is darker, it's easier to comb. And I noticed this with the Fino actually, with the Fino beard oil. That was easier to comb, was darker, just generally easier to manage. A slight growth as well. I let all these sit for another few minutes. While I do that, I'll be deciding on what to wear. I don't know what to wear today. And we have load shedding, so I need something that doesn't need ironing. Now, the final and the most important thing, this I do after I'm dressed and I'm ready to leave the house, and I will apply it throughout the day, is the Nivea Sun. Nivea Sun Protector Moisture. It's got a sun protection factor of 30. I've used this for years. I think I owe a lot to this for my skin, for the way that my skin looks. Shout out to Nivea Sun in particular. I'll give it a good shake. And then we apply on top of everything else. This is that final layer. So the sunscreen is a little bit on the oily side, which is perfect for me because I have very dry skin. My skin dries out very easily. And I usually need more than just a moisturizer. This is why my things are so oily. And yeah, so it helps my skin to stay, it feels good the whole day. It doesn't go tight, it doesn't dry out. It just feels good overall. Yeah. And as I mentioned, I will be applying this throughout the day. Like every 2 to 3 hours, I'll reapply, especially if I'm outside and if there is sweating involved when I'm doing my DIY projects outside. And yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful and it answers the questions that a lot of people have had for me. I will probably pin this, especially on my TikTok. Thanks for watching. Bye.